CI Stage is brought to you by the Stefanie Pratt team, your realtors that rock.
Well, 'tis the season of Thanksgiving, and a local realtor is paying it forward in a big way to help out her neighbors. Realtor Stefanie Pratt here of the CI Stage. And also birthday girl, happy birthday.
Thank
a little
you.
early. Usually when you think about birthdays, people are gifting you, but you're kind of doing vice versa, and you are gifting our neighbors. Let's talk a little bit about this holiday meal that you have in the works.
Yeah, I started in 2020 when everybody was like struck with COVID and home by themselves. And I was always taught that you actually have people over for Thanksgiving that don't have, or in Christmas, that don't have anybody. And my family owned apartment buildings. So every year I'd have some strange people at my house. And I didn't know who they were, but my dad would pick them up at the apartment buildings and take them back after. But we were just to share a holiday meal. So when COVID hit, that gave me the opportunity to really just lay on my heart to get meals out there to people that wouldn't have any. And I tried to actually call different churches and different organizations, and they had their programs, but I wanted to do something special with my people. So I called a bunch of businesses and sponsors and restaurants, and we just all jumped into action. And I thought it was a perfect opportunity as well for police to be involved and show what they can do. So they get involved and they deliver the meals.
And so we're not talking Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
This is actually post-Thanksgiving, towards December. If people are out there and they maybe want to help and get involved with this meal, what can they do to help?
Well, I'm going to have it on my website right after Thanksgiving, because with my birthday around Thanksgiving, I'm very big at Thanksgiving is November.
Yes.
Christmas is December. So right after Thanksgiving weekend, my website's going to open up as far as to just nominate a name and a family, and I need an address. It's all kept confidential. The only people that actually see those names on there are me and whoever's delivering those food. That's it, because we're not doing this to actually get names or anything. We want to do it to actually help people and just make them feel special and have a meal at Christmas, especially if they're alone.
Yeah, and that'll be wonderful. So people have to stay up to date on all of your socials and website for when that opens up. Let's talk real estate and the market, because it seems like things were skyrocketing there like last month or so. How are things looking now?
Well, I'm actually now the current immediate past president of the Realtors Association, the Champaign County Association of Realtors. So I still stay involved with the executive. We were down at National last weekend, right before the big party, in Orlando, and got to hear quite a bit about what's going on in the future. We're expecting interest rates to go down a little bit in the spring. That's what we're hearing, but we also have a lot of factors in there that's going on. We know there's pretty much the looming recession with all the layoffs. Even quite a few real estate major companies are laying off. So we're actually seeing those. So I think everybody's preparing nicely so that we can actually not have as bad of a problem. I think that inventory is going to come back up. Not as much though. It's going to take a long time to get that inventory back up.
Yeah, okay, so you're saying spring things may trend down. So does that mean if somebody is out there and they're wanting to sell or buy, maybe wait?
Not necessarily. Holiday time is a good time because there's not as much on the market. If people are looking and people are looking to sell, they're forced to choose when they're relocating to find a house that's out there. Or they have to go into a rental for a year, and most people don't want to do a rental for a year. So the winter can be very lucrative for a seller and a buyer at the same time.
Oh, very good. Okay, anything else going on with you?
Not really. Just going to go see my man Brett Michaels tomorrow. That's it. I got to say that.
Well, you be sure to tell him hi for us.
I will see him.
And yes, well, we appreciate the work you're doing in the community.
Thank you.
When you're able to give back and pay it forward, it's nice that you do. So,
that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And if you are interested, maybe you want to learn a little bit more about her holiday dinner giveaway that will be live right after Thanksgiving, because we're focusing on Christmas. We'll have all of that linked up at ciliving.tv, and we sure do appreciate the Stefanie Pratt team, your Rockstar Realtors Caldwell Banker Real Estate Group, for sponsoring our segment today.